You guys, as I'm doing this interview, I'm like blanking because you look like Meredith and you look like Brooke at like certain moments.
Yes.
And it's like freaking me out. Like, because I've interviewed both your moms many times and it's like weirding me out.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Reality Nightcap. Hello, Emily. It's nice to see you.
Hello. So although it is summer and everybody kind of tries to slow down.
We are not.
Exactly. And I just want our viewers to know we are still here for you as you binge all the best reality TV shows on Peacock.
You know what came back before
What?
we get into everything? McBee Dynasty. And I was just watching it on Peacock this morning.
You could be a Lauren McBee. You could join the family. But then you divorce Steven and that would be sad.
That would be really sad, and I don't want to do that. So
No, don't do
I'm
that.
sorry to the McBee family. They're also like kind of crazy. So
why
I
they
don't
have
think
a
I want to be
reality
involved
show.
in that. Yeah. But okay, let's talk about this episode because speaking of crazy, we got a crazy one again.
We have so many great guests this week. You sat down with some Love Island cast members, and I sat down with some cast members from Next Gen NYC, Brooks Marks, and Rowan Henchy, who is, of course, Brooke Shields' daughter. So keep listening for that. I do want to clear up.
Okay,
last
clear
week's
up
episode,
something.
Okay? I have to get this off my chest because there was a lot of online discourse because when I was talking to Gia Giudice, who was our guest last week, I said T.O. Joe instead of Z.O. Joe. Okay.
I did see the comments. I saw the
People
comments.
were so upset about this, and I just want to clear up. T.O. is Spanish, so that's uncle. Z.O. is Italian. Okay. I happen to be Italian and Colombian. So I just want to say to the people, if I want to say T.O., I can, okay? And just because Gia is Italian and she says Zio, that's okay. And guess what? Gia was not offended, okay?
She was not offended, so don't be offended, people.
Get out of the comments, people.
Out of the comments. I do think you also have to clear up something else when it comes to Gia.
Yes.
Because, of course, the big thing around the family right now, surrounding the family, is Melania's arrest, which we knew ahead of time. But, Emily, you weren't able to ask about that.
Yes, we did interview. I interviewed Gia after that news came out. However, she politely asked that we do not discuss that. And we respected that because we like to respect our guests' wishes on Reality Nightcap. So all you other people that are like, meh, 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 meh. Like, we love hearing from you, but I'm just letting you know. Okay. Okay.
Someone told us too, just speaking of other comments, someone commented saying that our champagne clinks are too loud. So guys, I have fixed it in the post-production. I can only do so much, but I did fix that.
Are you flippin' kidding me? Like, then don't listen to the clinks. Like, guys, I'm a podcast listener. I'm a vodcast watcher. And I go to the segments that I like, but we would like you to watch it all the way through.
I was about to say, no. We will fix the clinks for you. We will fix the clinks. Okay, Emily, I have to talk about Love Island because this week has been insane. I'm going to be really honest with you. I know last week I said, look, there was a lot of making out. The tongues, it was a lot. It was too much. But I also was a little bored. And I know a lot of people were a little bored because everyone was coupled up and, no one was exploring. And as Soul said, it was Couple Island, not Love Island. The producers listen. And that's what's so great about Love Island is because it's filmed like today they're filming and we'll see it on Friday, right? Or that's how it's a quick turnaround.
It's topical.
Which makes this show so amazing because the producers are seeing everyone talking about like, okay, like let's spice it up.
Right.
And man, oh man, did they spice it up with Casa Amor. So basically the guys went to Casa Amor and never has this happened before. The women were able to see what they were up to because a lot of times Casa Amor is basically like a bachelor party. Like the guys go and they're like, and then the girls are being girls and how we are. And we're like, okay, maybe like we'll explore here and there, but they don't go wild.
I would not need to see what's going on at Casa Amor. I know men well enough. Okay. Don't trust a man.
Okay. All right. So they were though. Don't trust. You are on fire today. Are you?
No,
we're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not grumpy. It's just these are basic. Remember when we kind of were speaking on the male gender?
Yes.
When it came to West, and people were like really mad about that.
You know, that's just who we are, okay? So, Emily, though, they were able to watch them, and then they were like, oh my gosh, we're gonna turn it up. And then they were able to have 12 guys come in. 12. And so
New
it's
guys?
new guys. And then they had fun. But before that, I talked with Gabrielle and Sol, which were the two islanders that got dumped last week. And this is what Gabrielle had to say about the ladies deciding he was the one that needed to go home. Take a look.
That's because I was willing to talk with them, and I don't know, check if they could be a good connection with me or not. Doesn't mean that I was always looking for the next bombshell, you know? And now after watching the last episodes, everyone's kissing out of the challenge. And it also doesn't mean they're gonna stay with it, with this guy. So I started comparing myself with this situation that they were talking about me and they're doing the same thing. I don't have any regrets about what I've done in the villa. I'm good with that. That's sure. I'm good because, as I say, I was being myself in the show. I don't have any regrets. If I was sad now, probably that's one regret that I was thinking about. But I think I've done my best. Like I had two good connections. I ended up crying. I did good for me, at least in the challenge. I had a good experience. I had the Love Island experience in 2 weeks. So yeah, people being, yeah, this.
After all, it is Love Island. And that's kind of what I was saying before Casa Amor. It was
Yeah,
boring.
I mean,
he was having fun.
no, come on. This is like the right reasons things on The Bachelor.
Yes.
Nobody goes on Love Island to find the love of their life, despite all of them saying they are. We just know they're not. So
we just know they're not. I also talked to Sol, who did not find the love of her life there, but Michael B. Jordan was liking her photos back at home. So take a look to what she said about that.
Yeah, no, I actually did know that. So it was a little bit after my birthday. He liked some of my photos. So, and my birthday's in November. So this was like before even the show. I did know that. I was stoked when I saw it, honestly. But then I know obviously the fans peeped it too. And I was like, okay, yeah. I'm like, I knew this, guys. I did know. But it is kind of like, even then at that point, I didn't hear anything. So he hasn't said anything. I'm sure he's been seeing this go around because his name's probably been brought up so many times. But yeah, I mean, I didn't say anything either. We both just didn't say anything because I still feel like a guy should. Liking the photos is so like nonchalant. Like if he actually wanted to do something about it, he probably would have said something. So I just kind of left it at that.
I feel like we're talking a lot about Michael B. Jordan on this podcast recently, right?
It's so random.
He's
not
random.
even in a movie right now. Why are we talking about him?
Michael B. Jordan. I was going to say, if you're out there, I think you need to come on Reality Nightcap.
Well, he's obviously watching Love Island, so he can come on and break it down for us.
I would love it. I would love it. Okay, but speaking though of all the love, I do actually want to talk about the one couple that might be endgame, and that is Trinity and Bryce. Emily, do you remember Glow?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Glow from Fifth House Readings gave us a birth chart reading for West and Amanda and was like insanely correct. And she never watched Summer House. And Emily and I were like, my minds are blown. So after watching the most recent episodes of Trinity and Bryce and Casa Amor, and they're really missing each other, I called up my girl Glow and I was like, Glow, is it written in the stars? Is there love written in the stars? And this is what she had to say. She always knows. And this is what she had to say.
Yeah.
Hi, girlies. So a lot of people are asking the same question right now, and it's if Trinity and Bryce are going to be getting back together after Casa Amor. Honestly, I think there's a better question because let's be real, the relationship didn't struggle because they didn't like each other. And that's where people kind of misconstrue things a lot. I think people saw Bryce questioning things and assumed that he was losing feelings. But in reality, Bryce's issues were never really feelings per se. It was certainty. Because of his Cancer sun being at an early degree, that carries a Scorpio resonance. He's very perceptive, very emotionally aware, always reading between the lines. So he notices everything. So tone shifts, energy changes, the small stuff. He doesn't need someone to tell him something feels off. Okay. So he already picked up on it. And he just, takes that and he runs with it instead of, having communications. But he's also in a major Saturn return right now too. And that's a very scary time to be getting into a relationship. And his Saturn return is centered around lessons in relationships. Crazy that he would be on Love Island right now, right? So, this particular cycle for him isn't asking if this is the right person. The cycle is asking him, do you trust yourself enough to know what's real? And so when he's crying and saying Trinity makes me feel like I'm enough, it's not just emotional, it's growth. It's him learning the lesson. Because he's not asking the villa anymore. He's not asking his friends. He sat in solitude while everybody else was exploring and thought to himself and was asking himself, what has this actually felt like? That's completely different level of awareness than what we've been seeing at the beginning with him. And now when it comes to Trinity, her reaction is what stood out to me the most. Bryce crying, okay, got it. He's a Cancer. That's what they do. Okay. Trinity opening up like that, that's different because she has an Aquarius moon placement. They tend to be very detached. They don't like to be vulnerable like that. I should know. Guilty. Okay. So Aquarius moon girls, they tend to process things first. And she also has her Venus sitting in Scorpio, which protects what it feels until it knows it's safe. So when we see her emotional, saying she cares about Bryce, that matters because she's doing the exact thing her chart has been pushing her toward, being emotionally transparent and being okay with being vulnerable. And that's where they start to meet in the middle. So they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing as far as the lessons they're supposed to be learning per their birth charts. Very aligned right now. And so Bryce is learning self-trust. Trinity is learning vulnerability, and he's relying less on outside validation, and she's expressing more of what she feels. And those lessons actually fit together. So that means that, they're moving in a way that they're supposed to be moving. And there's one more thing that I really can't ignore is that they both have same degree, late degree situations when it comes to their sun and moon. So Bryce's moon is in Sag. Trinity's sun is in Libra and it's in the same degree. And in degree synastry, which is another part of birth chart synastry, that's kind of like exact sun moon match in a sense. So they have very strong emotional recognition things that happen between them. And this isn't about being perfect. It's not even about, being like, are we going to be the perfect couple? It's more so about feeling understood. And and he felt seen with Trinity. That's why he was saying she would laugh at my joke when I made this joke, So that's what that kind of looks like. It's not an obsession and it's not just attraction. It's like a recognition. It's like realizing that you were looking for what has been there the whole time. And so if we're talking probability now, I would say around 70%, I'd give it a good C. So there's a good probability that they're going to choose each other after Casa Amor. I think so. Not because astrology necessarily predicts outcomes, but because both of them are moving toward connection, not away from it. And that's the real point of Casa. It's not just a test. Sometimes it clears the noise so people can actually hear themselves. And right now, that's exactly what it looks like for Bryce and Trinity.
Okay, so they have a good chance, according to the stars, of making it outside of the villa.
Glow always knows, and after she came on one of our last episodes, everyone wanted to know where to find her.
Okay, so this is where you find her. Fifth House readings on TikTok, YouTube, and she has a website where you can book birth chart readings from her. And I did that right after we found out all the craziness with Access Hollywood. And let me tell you, it was amazing and it was exactly what I needed. And she's such a great, fun person, and you should check her out because she's talking all things Love Island on her YouTube and her TikTok. And it's written in the stars to... she knows what she's talking about. You can't change the stars. You really can't.
Okay, so summer, I feel like this is the time of year where everyone is wondering, okay, Summer House is starting to film because I'm pretty sure they pick up, I think 4th of July week is the first week of filming.
It is.
Kyle had posted this emo post and I actually commented on it because I thought it was his announcement. He
so
said
drama.
End of an era. Like it's, like a whole emotional post. Everyone thought he was leaving Summer House, including myself. Turns out he's not necessarily.
No, he's not. It was confirmed that him and Lindsay are coming back.
Yes, official casting news has not been released, but him and Lindsay have now said a few things online that are making me think they are definitely
No, they're coming
back.
back. They're definitely coming back. I think, listen, we're not going to have West, obviously. Goodbye. Goodbye, West.
Goodbye, Kyle.
Goodbye. Sierra's going to be the star. Sierra's going to come back after Love Island.
Wait, did you hear the rumor that Sierra said no West?
Yeah.
Or I won't come.
Yeah.
Do you think it's true? I think it is.
It's definitely true.
I know.
Of course. As she should. Goodbye.
Sorry, I cut you off.
So she has Love Island. Love Island wraps in a couple of weeks. So she might be late to a couple of episodes, whatever. Then we'll see her getting ready for Dancing with the Stars. So we'll have Sierra. I don't think we'll have Ben. I think we're going to have some new people. Definitely Jesse, definitely Kyle, definitely Lindsay, definitely Carl.
I think Bailey will come back.
Bailey deserves to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe her friend, I can't even think of
KJ?
her name. Lexi, what's her name?
No, she's not coming back.
Maybe she gets another chance.
No, we can't even remember her name.
I know. But KJ
what about
definitely will
KJ?
come back.
Yeah, I agree
He should
too.
come back.
He's
I
like a
hope he
fan
comes.
favorite.
Oh, and Mia. Such a star.
That wasn't even called into question. Also, good for Mia. She's securing her bag. I don't know if you've noticed. She is like brand deals with everybody right now.
Good for her. I'm proud
know.
of her. Good for her.
We love her.
Claps for Mia. Claps for Mia. Emily, I'm excited though for Next Gen NYC.
Oh my gosh, it's really good. And keep listening because, as I said, Rowan is Brooke Shields' daughter. And she was so cute, so authentic, like very down to earth for being the child of a very, very famous woman. She shared something so funny about growing up, about her mom was strict. And just keep listening. It's good.
Okay, guys, Next Gen is back.
It is.
Everyone is so excited. Brooks, you are a returning cast member.
I am.
So how does this season top last season?
This season, you see the dynamics evolve in ways that I couldn't even really see coming, and there's all these crazy instances that occur. I mean, you'll have to watch and see, but you're definitely in for a treat. It's very different.
Okay, a lot of drums.
Yeah. There's definitely a fair share of that, and a lot of cool business development, relationship development, and whatnot. Yeah.
Rowan, welcome to the cast.
Thank you. It's been a roller coaster.
What made you want to join reality TV?
I graduated college about a year ago, and I am 23. This opportunity came to me, and I was mutual friends because, you know, New York City's big, but it's not that big.
Yeah.
And through Ariana and Ava, and I was kind of like, why not say yes? There's only one way to find out if this is something that I'm going to enjoy, and that's by doing it. And the beauty about being young and in New York City is that you can make mistakes. You can do whatever you want. You know,
Totally.
I have my whole life ahead of me. And I think that that's the most exciting part about this is it's a journey that I was ready to embark on, and I just wanted. I'm in a point in my life where I want to say yes to as much as I can.
Yeah,
And we're
everyone
also
has
grateful
to.
she did it.
Aww.
Thanks, friends.
Everyone has to live in New York City in their 20s.
Yeah.
At like just even for a summer if you do it right, because it's just the most fun place. I did New York City in my 20s. I don't know. There's nothing like it.
Truly.
Who were you closest to before joining the cast? Did you know Brooks?
I did not know Brooks. I would say I had mutual friends with Ava and Ariana. And I was, obviously became close with Brooks.
Yeah.
throughout the season.
Did you watch any other Bravo shows?
I mean, I'm a huge, I know it's Peacock, but Love Island girl. So like I was never a Bravo fan myself.
Yeah.
I started watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because I was told, my friends were like, you realize you are in this world now and you know nothing about it? I was like, okay, well then teach me, what do I do? And they're like, start with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I started, and it's funny because like, you're not Riley and Ariana age young.
Right, yeah.
You're a little older, so you're still kind of in the point where like, Mom, that's not cool. But you're not in the point where you just start coming home from school and like going to bed. So
People fell in love with Brooks Marks when he first
How could you not?
hit the airwaves.
The whole family
Yes.
has the best genetics. I'm like, you guys were like created in labs.
No,
I
actually.
was as an IVF baby. But
I've talked to your mom about that before.
I'm like, wait, I actually was the one created in lab. But the lineage of the Marks is sickening.
I mean,
Wait.
coming from you.
That is so, we do love us some Meredith Marks. The Love Island of it all, though, you and I were talking about it off camera. Like, I want it to soothe me the way it soothes everyone else. I don't know. Like the kissing, does that not get to you? Do you watch?
I feel like I do because I open social media.
Right, okay.
But I have yet to tune in on Peacock.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
It's a lot. But,
Yeah.
I mean, you put a bunch of good-looking individuals on an island and just tell them to dry hump each other. Like,
Yeah.
what do you expect? It's what's going to happen.
True.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Sorry. It's fun. I mean,
So
it's
true.
it's one of those things where it's like, if you sit down and really lock in, you will be able to get into it.
You said I need to put my phone down,
You
right?
should pay attention so that there's a lot that happens. Sometimes it's not really a show I can have while I'm like putting my laundry away because I
Right.
want to be engaged. I want to pay attention to it.
Okay. I need to go back. I need to lock in is what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Brooks, tell me about this cast this season. You have some new additions, of course, including Rowan.
Yeah.
Why do you think Rowan was such a great addition? And tell me a little bit about the other new cast members.
Yeah, I mean, Rowan just has such an incredible demeanor. She lightens anyone's mood and just has like an incredible sense of humor on top of being a beautiful person.
We should do this every day.
No, but truly,
Thank
she
you.
really
That's
brings
very
something to this group that I feel like is so unique and cool, and I love that we've built a friendship this past year. And then also joining us this season is Liam, who I've been friends with from the city, and he has this really cool vibe and is such a multi-talented person and a really good friend. And I'm really excited for viewers to get to know him too.
Love it.
Yeah, he definitely gets in the mix of everything for sure.
Charlie is back. He's kind of like the drama king.
He is. Yeah.
So how do people soften to Charlie this season at all?
I don't.
Okay. Brooke says it how it is.
Yeah, if anything, I think I stood a little stronger and learned to trust my intuition more this year
Okay.
instead of trying to gaslight myself into believing
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah. You tend to be on this show less less in the drama. You're a little bit more like conflict avoidant. Do we see you get into the drama more this season?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I learned throughout the first season of filming that almost my aversion to conflict had hindered my friendships more than helped it. And I felt like being more like not combative, but just direct and communicative about things helped my friendships more. Whether it's, a conflict that's negative that ends with resolution, that's the goal, but we don't always get there.
Okay, so we see you engage more.
Correct.
You guys, as I'm doing this interview, I'm like blanking because you look like Meredith and you look like Brooke at like certain moments.
Yes.
And it's like freaking me out. Like, because I've interviewed both your moms many times.
That's so
And
funny.
it's like weirding me
Like
out
over
because
here. That's
at first I wasn't feeling that. But when you both say
Yeah.
certain things or make certain impressions, I'm just like, what is happening?
We should have
I'm
done the
literally
double.
sitting
I
down
know.
with the next gen.
We
but
should make a show.
Rowan, joining reality TV, it can be a lot of drama and a lot of conflict. How did you approach that?
I would say I've never been someone to jump headfirst into conflict. I grew up with a younger sister, and so I've heard it all. I know how to fight, and words, they don't cut as hard as maybe some other people take them. But I think what I really tried to be with this friend group was a soundboard, because I am new to the friend group, and these friendships have lasted much longer than I have been around, and so I'm aware and cognizant of that. And moving forward, I think I'm now, if this was to happen again, I definitely would speak up a little bit more. But
I think that's a good thing for a first season.
yes,
for you.
I'm not. I don't think I stepped on too many toes and upset too many people. But I definitely felt sometimes I might have been playing the referee or just wanting to be a voice of comfort for some people who maybe felt misunderstood or misinterpreted.
Okay, all right. We saw Mare on the show last season. Is she coming back?
She is.
She is. Okay.
Yeah, there's a really funny moment that I hope you'll see of me getting a full lesson on how to disengage, because I've learned that I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
Oh my gosh.
And it was this crazy epitome, so I hope that you get to see that.
Okay. Your mom, Brooke, does make an appearance on the show. I saw a clip. What was that like?
It was great. I mean, my mother's in the show a couple times. We have some moments together. My father's also in the show, and so is my sister. So
the whole fam.
The whole family. You're going to be able to see us in action, and I'm excited for people to get a little glimpse into our life at home.
Yeah. I talked to your mom about you joining the show a while ago, and she told me she had full confidence in you. Like, of course, as a mother, she was a little bit nervous, but she totally trusted that you would be amazing. To know that are you like,
I would
no,
hope
she
so.
didn't? Oh, okay.
No, she did. I'm just like, I hope so.
Do you feel any kind of pressure because your mom is a household name going on a show like this to, represent her and the family in the right way?
Of course. I mean, I feel pressure when I go get a cup of coffee because whatever happens, the headline is there's going to be the word Brooke Shields in it somehow. But I'm really using this as an opportunity to show the world that I am, yes, the daughter of an amazing woman, but I'm also my own person. I also have a lot of passion and interest in things that I create, and I'm excited to have this journey on my own, stepping on my own path.
Yeah. She recently said on a podcast that she was very strict with you guys growing
Very
up.
strict. Like we were like, it's crazy. I wasn't allowed to know my Snapchat or my Instagram passwords every day. So if I was well behaved, I would get like 20 minutes of Instagram time, 20 minutes of Snapchat time. So I would make sure all the boys would be on. Like I was like, I need to Snapchat these streaks and these boys. And then if I was bad, sometimes I would find the password and I wouldn't tell them, and then I would log in, and then they would change it to something crazy.
Wait, that's so smart as a parent.
Well,
good.
Sure.
Good.
When my friends came over, their phones were also put in the kitchen at bedtime. So sleepovers at my house were a little bit dreadful.
So she took everyone's phones.
Wait, how long did this go till?
Till like last week. Okay. She was, it was like, okay, you're at my house. These are my rules. Phone's in the kitchen at 9:30 and you guys can talk. And now it's funny because now she's like the most lenient parent. I don't know if she's gonna be happy with me saying that, but like, she's like, do it in the house.
Yeah.
But back then it was, I had to earn Instagram time and Snapchat time, and 9:30 phone plugged into the kitchen.
I kind of want Brooke to write a parenting book now because I'm like, that's a good one. Take all the kids' phones. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this up with a little Gen Z lingo. You are the youngest cast pretty much on Bravo right now. So a lot of us older folk, we don't understand words that your generation uses. So you guys tell us what these means, okay? What does cap or no cap mean?
Like fact or fiction.
Yeah, like you're lying.
Yes.
No, that's not true.
Okay, if someone has Riz.
They have good aura. That's another one. It's like they have good energy. Like they're good with flirting. Maybe like a very flirtatious, easy, like
Flirty.
smooth with their words, flirty type person.
Bet.
Like sounds like a plan.
Like cool. Like that's solid. Like yes, the answer is yes.
Touch grass.
Whenever you're like, usually it's the day after drinking, you're like, you just feel like you need to be grounded with the earth and just like regroup.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know, I feel like that's relatable to the older.
No, I was thinking that when you were talking about your mom's parenting style, I'm like, that's good that she like made you and your friends like touch grass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's like, go make a dandelion chain. I don't care.
It's true. She kind of forced you guys to get out of the technology and actually talk to each other and be real friends.
Or she made me more addicted to it. I can't tell.
That's true. That's true. You want what you can't have.
That's
okay.
true.
If someone says FRFR, like
for
in a
real,
text,
for real.
Yeah. I didn't know that one. Drip.
Style.
Like look at a picture of Hudson. He's usually dripping. Yeah.
Dripped out. Yeah.
Okay. And if someone ate.
like cleared. See, I'm like using more
Yeah, literally
Gen
synonyms.
Z terminology. Like,
Yeah.
they did that. Like, that's, you're good. Like, you
Like served.
served.
What do you, out of those, like, what do you guys say the most that I just said? Do you use any of them?
Probably 8.
Yeah.
Touch grass.
8. I would say 8. I don't find myself
Riz.
using the word bet frequently.
Yeah, I
That's just
don't
like,
use
I bet.
Yeah. No, I don't say that one either.
I don't say for real, for real.
No.
FR.
No, my cousins text me that, and I can't get it. I'm like, you have to call me. Can you just call me?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I cannot wait for everyone to see the season. I can't wait to see this season.
Honestly, it's so funny. I'm going to take this parenting advice she said, well, she joked. She was like, this stopped happening like last year. She's 23 years old. But then she said like later in the interview at 15 is when Brooke, stopped taking her phones away. But at sleepovers, it's so smart. Take all the kids' phones, make them hang out with each other. And this way they're not taking pictures of each other or being weird. I don't know. Kids these days freak me out. So they don't freak you out. I'm so freaked out. Well, I'm so freaked out. Think of all the things we used to do at parties. I mean, I was very good. I didn't do anything ever in my life bad, but other kids did. No.
Oh, I did.
You did? What was the worst thing you did?
So I was in the like phone locating just started happening when I was in high school. And so I would tell my parents I was one place and go to a party, but I would go to that place and leave my phone in the mailbox and then go to the party. I thought it was pretty smart.
But then you'd have to go back there to get your phone at the end of the night. That's not like a bad thing to do, Lauren.
That was like
it's like a white lie.
That was like the worst thing I did. Yeah.
As long as you weren't at the party doing, bad stuff that I don't think is cleared for
I don't
Peacock.
kiss and tell. I do not kiss and tell.
Thank you for being back here each week with us. Please like, subscribe, follow us, listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts, or watch us on Peacock.
Watch us on Peacock. And we are back next week. And then the following week, we got one of our all-time favorite people up on this podcast, who was one of our first guests for the podcast. And now she's back. And I'm so excited.
I know we love her so much.
So much. Love her so much. Okay, well, toodaloo.